Hey guys, MUT Gamer back here for another video, guys, and welcome back to an episode of my market research series. Let's get started right away, guys. Today what I want to talk about is going to be, obviously, how did the market change based on the new promo coming into the game. So first off, let's talk about the main thing. So what did this new Snow Beast promo do? First off, with the first promo, or the first part of the promo, we had these packs in the game that guaranteed you, you could choose 2 players in the whole pack. It was 1 full legend, 1 motivator, 1 seasoned veteran, and finally, 1 out of position master player. Or boss player, which was pretty OP, and it tanked the prices of all these cards. Now, since then, the cards did go back up in price, which is, you know, pretty nice if you did have them. But if you did buy your team on Christmas Eve, like I was suggesting you did, you definitely made bank, and you're definitely happy that you waited till Christmas Eve. Now, with that in mind, you know, the market, again, has been just nothing but craziness happening every single, you know, second. So first off, we have obviously the market gainers. Paul Krause legend card went up in price. We had Zach Line card go up in price. Eric Wood, JPP. We had Larry Wolford, Christian Okoye, G.O.A.T here, Kevin Zietler, Larry Little, and Calais Campbell. Now, the reason why these prices went up is just because of the fact of new packs coming in the game. Also, you know, people buying back their teams, you know, people buying certain cards, adding them to their teams, doing sets. Prices just go up with that whenever people, you know, more people are getting the game. And that's just something you're going to see with this promo, or not, or this promo as a whole in this, like, you know, market video, is just the fact that more people getting the game for Christmas makes the prices go boop, right on up there. So again, that's just simply what is happening here. So the newest players in the game, we have I'm going to say it this right this time. Willie McGinnis. We have Calvin Johnson. We have Marcus Mariota, Adrian Peterson, Charles Suggs, Hal Clinton Deasy, Joe Antonio, Malik Jackson, Emmanuel Sanders, Shaq Thompson, Kyle Rudolph, LaMarcus Joyner, David Andrews, and Reuben Foster. Newest cards added to the game. You see the prices right here. Their prices should just keep going down more and more as the days go on, because new bundles are going to be introduced into the game. Now, we do have Snow Beast boss players with Terrell Suggs, AP, Marcus Mariota, Hot and Clinton Deasy. Now, there's a lot of talk about are the ones you get from solo challenges, are they going to be auction one tradable? And a lot of people have been telling me, hey, make a video covering this on, you can get Calvin Johnson for free. Guys, I 110% believe they are going to be NAT. The ones you get from solo challenges, I believe, will be NAT, and the reason why is because they are not a master card. The reason why Michael Irvin was actually sellable was because he was a master. These are not masters. These are set pieces to go into Calvin Johnson's set. Again, if they were a master card, I would 100% say each of these bosses would 100% be auction one tradable, because they are not auction one tradable, and they are indeed just, you know, set completion players. I believe every single solo challenge, you know, the solo challenges ones will be NAT. They will not be auction one tradable. So with that in mind, Calvin Johnson's price will not go down in the next 2 days, in my opinion, when these cards become available for everyone. That's just my personal opinion. I might be 100% wrong. They might be auction one tradable, but I 100% think they will not be. And I believe someone told me that they saw on Muthead, I believe it was Kilo or whatever, the EA developer, posted that they were going to be NAT, and I believe he said that it was deleted. So I'm not 100% sure, I cannot confirm anything, but I do believe they're going to be NAT cards. Now again, I'll say it one more time. If they were masters, I would never ever say that, because a master card, the reason why they're auction one tradable when it came to the Michael Irvin set was because they were not a set completion that could take down the market for everyone getting it for free. Now, a lot of people have speculation that once EA found out that you could farm these boss cards, that the cards, you know, that's when EA was like, okay, we're making them NAT then. I don't know. I have no connection to EA. I have no, you know, inside information. They could be auction one tradable, but I'm telling you right now, I do believe they're going to be NAT. I have a lot of questions about that, and I just want to cover that real fast. So again, expect them to be NAT, and expect the market to not be really affected by them. Now, let's go to the market losers. Dan Dierdorf, Marcus Gilbert, Tommy Bohannon, Byron Jones, Ricky Jackson, Robert Ayers Jr., Andrew Norwell, Graham Gazglow, and Jack Conklin are all your market losers. And the reason why is because obviously legend cards went down in price. Therefore, that's why the legends are going down. Madden Harvest guys went down in price because there was a gift that gave you a free, two free Madden Harvest players. So the price went boop and went right on down for those cards. Snow Beast wise, obviously there was a Snow Beast Elite pack that gave you one guaranteed Snow Beast Elite. So the market, boop, went right on down. So with that in mind, and again, the other Snow Beast for that reason. So let's go ahead and look at the most expensive players. We still have, surprisingly enough, Carson Wentz at the very top of the list, Jimmy Graham top of the list, Dwight Stevenson still, John Abraham, Calvin Johnson Jr., and finally, out of position, Randy Moss at 702. So all these players are still very much at the top of the list. And then the daily snipes for Calvin Johnson, 51K, Darius Slay Jr., 24K. We have Willie McGinnis at 50K. We have Calvin Johnson at 25K. Sorry, Calvin Johnson at 1,800 coins. And then we have Adam Vinatieri at 80K. Willie McGinn, oh, we already covered that. Terrell Suggs at 100 coins. Howard Clinton Deasy at 9,400. Ronnie Lott at 46,000. Adam Vinatieri at 5,000. Mike Vick at 46,000. We have Larry Allen at 44,000. Michael Irvin at 150. And finally, Mike Vick at 53,000 coins. With that in mind, let's go ahead and switch over to the PS4 side. PS4 wise, the guys that went up in price was Team of the Week Lawrence Guide, 175%. Ryan Jensen at 97%, Zach Line at 92%, Ed Reed at 78%, Danny Amendola at 77%. We had Donald Penn go up at 73%, Bruce Matthews at 73%, Terrell Whitehead at 65%, Derek Kinred at 65%, and finally Von Bell at 64%. Now, the reason why these cards all went up is because, well, for example, the Madden Harvest players is, and this is something I realized, everyone selected the most expensive Madden Harvest players. And with them doing that, what actually ended up happening was the players that everyone wasn't selecting. So everyone was selecting the Kareem Hunts and, you know, the 89 overalls. Well, all the other ones that people weren't selecting, they went up in price because no one was selecting them. So with that in mind, you know, those prices went up. Obviously, the ones that went down were the higher overalls, and the cheaper one overalls went up for that reason. So that's just kind of funny, but that's just how it works. You know, when people don't select a certain, you know, card, it goes up in price. So let's go ahead and go to market loser. Jack Conklin, Zach Streif, Ryan Ramchek, Trevor Williams, Brian Beloga, Mike Tolbert, Demal Doxson, Brandon Williams, Jermaine Kearse, and finally Marshawn Lynch. And again, I already covered it, but Brandon Williams, a lot of people selected him because he was 88 overall, so therefore his price went down. Brian Beloga, base elite, Snow Beast, you know, pack in the game. Very, very common. Again, that's why the prices changed. Now, the most expensive players on PS4. Dwight Stevenson, 998K. Carson Wentz, 930K. John Abraham, 975K. Jimmy Graham at 750K. Calvin Johnson Jr. at 740. And Night Train Lane at 730. The newest players added to the game, same list as, you know, the Xbox One squad, except, of course, it's just a little bit, tad bit different because of the prices. So let's go ahead and look at the daily snipes. John Randall at 250 coins. Calvin Johnson Jr. at 250 coins. Oh, 250,000 coins. Randall McDaniel at 200,000 coins. Brandon Williams at 48K. Willie McGinnis at 48K. Willie McGinnis at 116K. Everson Griffin at 126, Rondé Barber at 30K, Darius Thomas at 95K, Lawrence Taylor at 100 coins, Chad Johnson at 850, Kellen Winslow Sr. at 57,000, Mike Vick at 850, and Mike Vick at 20,000, and 28,500 coins, and then finally Michael Irvin at 850. So guys, what can we expect from the market? Well, we can expect the market to start to stabilize. We can expect the market to start going back up because of stabilizing and, you know, fixing everything with all the cards coming out. Everything is going to eventually just adjust itself and slow itself down. Now, with that in mind, you know, it's going to be kind of tricky at first because, again, so much stuff introduced to the game. But guys, eventually expect the prices to start going back up. So if you do still have a team and you want to sell it, obviously, you know, Team of the Year comes out very soon. You know, I'll do videos on when to sell your team for Team of the Year and that kind of stuff, but expect that to be a little bit down the line. You have some good time to just play with your team and not worry about selling it. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you slap that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are indeed new, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.